fans, and welcome. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Our partner ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
Just about set to go. And towing the slab, Madison Bumgarner.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the catcher, Austin Nola. The pitch. On the ground to the left. Perdomo on the first. One up, one down. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, this is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, but these guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the...
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Manny Machado leaves the yard. His first homer of the year, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
There was a cutter away, kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And he deals. Bounced up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
One down, and it'll be Luke Voigt to stand in. And here it comes. That one fouled off. Mad Bump deals. Fought off foul. And now the lefty. On the ground, 2 ball. Perdomo over to second. On the first, double play. And that's the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Today's starting pitcher, Darvish.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varshall.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, Dalton.
Here comes a pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. This guy has turned into a beast. Foul ball there. One. Just missed. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. That one is gone. Ketel Marte leaves the yard. His first homer of the year, and we are starting over. It's tied at 1.
Guy's got a real hard fastball. You can't overswing. All you got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
David Peralta at the plate. Got the pitch.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Tied up here in the early going. And there's a foul ball. The punch out there. 2 gone now.
No, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift in a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
And now it's Christian Walker. The right-hander back to work. There's the swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the inning. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even now at 1-1. And welcome back. Will Myers, who goes with no batting gloves.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And a pitch. Ripped to third. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now it's Eric Hosmer. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Base hit right field.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. A switch hitter batting right. The pitch. The other way. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there, nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out. He makes all the plays. And the pitch. That one hooked foul.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
That one ripped. Beer makes the catch, and that'll do it. Padres leave one. The score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Pavin Smith.
The right fielder. Pavin.
And the right-hander back to work. And fouled off. A 1 down. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Nola makes the catch, and there's one away.
Batting six. The catcher. Carson Kelly.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. The pitch. And that one fouled off. To the right side. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting seven. The left fielder.
Seth Beer digs in now. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Swings and misses. 0-2 down.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Next one just misses. Ball 1. In the air, out towards left center. Profar makes the catch, and that'll do it. And the Diamondbacks down in order. Score remains tied, 1-1. On to the third inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And one away in the top of the third.
The batter. The catcher.
Austin Nola, the next up for the Padres. The wind and the pitch. Line drive. And base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at-bat. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Manny Machado up to the plate. And he deals. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one is gone. He'll touch them all. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And here is Jake Cronenworth. And that's a base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter.
And Luke Voigt climbs in. The pitch. That one ripped. Varshall makes the grab, and there's two down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Will Myers now grounded out his first time. Mad Bum back to work. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now it's Eric Hosmer. And here it comes. Hit hard, base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Next for the Padres, Jurickson Profar. He's 0 for 1. And a swing and a line drive into right field, and the inning is over. Manny Machado with the blast for the Padres. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Drew Ellis.
Third baseman.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And down on strikes he goes. 1 gone here.
Oh, when you swing through that one breaking ball that puts you up against the ropes with 2 strikes, you think he's either going to double up or try to blow a fastball by you with the next pitch. Right there, he snapped off another curve. It was the same result as the pitch before.
So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. Pitch. 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike. Two now. Next offering popped in the air, right field. He's got it. There's 2 away.
Now batting,
Batting order turns over. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varshall.
Oh, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. And it's fouled away. Next offering is down low.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Bounce to the right. Throws to first. That is the inning. Nothing doing for Arizona, and they still trail it here 3-1. Welcome back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Ha-Sung Kim. Why to kick the pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. And that one lifted in the air center field. Varshall settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down. Trent Grisham. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Line drive. Varshall makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Nola.
Up now, the Padres leadoff man, Austin Nola. Here comes a pitch.
It's important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Hard hit left side. It's through for a hit.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Here's Manny Machado, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. And a pitch. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. That was a moonshot, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-1.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with his swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now Jake Cronenworth.
Second base.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He handles it himself. 3rd out. 2 across on this San Diego homer. It's now 5-1. here in the desert, bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
The right-hander back to work. A good fastball, strike one.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these guys are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
And a base hit up the middle.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Designated hitter.
Man at first. Next is the designated hitter, David Peralta. And a pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Hosmer under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. One down.
Now batting. First base.
Christian Walker now at the plate. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Nola drifts towards it. Two away now.
Now batting. The right fielder. Amen.
And now the right fielder, Peyton Smith. And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball left side. One left for the Diamondbacks. They're down here 5-1. Ready now for the fifth inning. And here's Luke Voigt.
Off for the Cardinals. The designated hitter.
The pitch. That one ripped left field. And it's out of here. Luke Voigt takes him deep. His first homer of the year. It's 6-1.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch at that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
Now, Will Myers. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Varshall makes the play, and there's one down.
Now batting. First base.
Eric Hosmer getting ready to hit. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Perdomo on to first. Two away. Jurickson Profar, the next up for the Padres. And the pitch. On On the ground. Sneaks through. Base hit.
All over that one right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Madison Bumgarner will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Sean Poppin gets handed the rock out of the pen, and we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Still 2 down now, and here is Ha-Sung Kim. Hammer, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Trent Grisham, the next to hit. The pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
That's 3 singles in a row. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Austin Nola, the next up for the Padres. For the 4th time tonight. Hard hit right side. Whips it to first. And that's the 3rd out. The Padres get 1 in the inning with a solo blast. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, Carson Kelly.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
The pitch. Foul ball.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hands, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
And that one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Seth Beer stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And here it comes. And he pumps in a strike. Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 down.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So up next, Drew Ellis. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Here comes a pitch. And there's a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
goodness. I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
The next offering misses, and that's ball one. Got him looking. The big righty strikes out the side. Diamondbacks down quickly. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Here's Manny Machado to start it off. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Popping back to work. The other way. He can't get there. It's a base hit. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So digging in, Jake Cronenworth. And the pitch. Well struck, right field. And that one is gone. Jake Cronenworth will touch them all. His first homer of the year, it's 8-1.
There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Here's Luke Voigt, and he deals. That one the other way. And there's a hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Will Myers, who goes with no batting gloves. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Perdomo tossed to second, now to first, and it's a double play.
Now back. The first baseman, Hosmer.
Here's Hosmer. And the right-hander back to work. Sliced hard but foul. Line, and that's a base hit. And that's going to kick into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
So, man aboard. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Bounce to the right side. Marte throws to first in time. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Still a lopsided affair at 8-1 now. Bottom of of the sixth. And here is Geraldo Perdomo.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs. When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup, and now it's Dalton Varshall. Singing, I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Right-handed reliever. The punch out there, 2 down.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. A wide to kick the pitch. And that one wrapped foul. To third. Over to Hosmer. They get the out on Marte. That ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. It's still an 8-1 ball game. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The pitch. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-1.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
The 0-1. On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now it's Austin Nola. The pitch. Check swing, but he went too far, and that's strike 1. Ground ball could be 2. Over to Perdomo. That's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Padres 8 and the Diamondbacks 1. bottom of the 7th. Now it's the DH, David Peralta.
The designated hitter.
The line of the pitch. There's a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand hitter waits. Stays alive.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's his 2nd strikeout. And now it's Christian Walker. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, left field. Profar should have this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Payman Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And the Diamondbacks down in order. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 8th, and now it's Manny Machado. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And the pitch. Bounced out to short. Throws across the diamond. Machado out of the play.
The batter, the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. The pitch. That's ripped. Base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So now the DH spot, Luke Voigt.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. They get it in quickly, so first and second down, 1 out.
The right fielder, number 5, Will Myers.
2 on with 1 out at the plate. Will Myers. Ground ball right side could be 2, and that should be extra bases. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
You always hear people saying, be sure of one when talking about double play turns. Well, he didn't even do that right there. I think he was thinking way ahead of the play, trying to get the feed to second too quickly, and just lost concentration on picking up the ball cleanly. That hurts to get nothing out of what should have probably been 2 outs.
And now it's Eric Hosmer. Lined, and that's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 9-1.
Picks himself up at RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So up next, Jurickson Profar. The pitch. On the ground, could be 2. Over to Perdomo. That's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Padres 9 and the Diamondbacks 1. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Carson Kelly.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
And a pitch. Foul ball there. Oh, and 1 now. Swings through that one out front that time.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
The wind and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Now up next for Arizona, Seth Beer. In there for strike 1. Left-hand batter waits. That's in there. That is strike 2. Right-hander kick steals. And down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The third baseman, Ellis.
2 outs, base is empty. Drew Ellis stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And the 0-1. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Arizona. They trail it big. It's 9-1. New inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ha-Sung Kim. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And the pitch. Smash to the left side. Perdomo on to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
Trent Grisham will hit next. right-hander back to work. Line drive, caught.
The batter, the catcher, Austin Nola.
So the lineup flips over. Austin Nola, the next up for the Padres. The pitch. Hammered down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Here's Machado. Popping back to work. That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Padres 9 and the Diamondbacks 1. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And now, Geraldo Perdomo.
The shortstop, Geraldo.
And he deals. Chopper right side. And he picks it up in foul territory. Righty to the plate. Strike two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Fielder, number 12, Dalton Varshall.
Back to the top of the lineup. And the batter now, Dalton Varshall. Here comes a pitch. In the air, right field. Myers settles under this one. And there's two away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the second baseman, Ketel.
Next to hit, Ketel Marte. Grounded out his first time.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there, he owns the home plate area.
Two outs. Lifted in the air, right center field. Cronenworth has this one sized up. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres take this one in a blowout.
Just a tremendous performance by this guy to get the save today. He was out there for multiple innings, did an excellent job, never looked over his shoulder to see if anybody was warming up in the bullpen. Skipper gave him the ball. He didn't want to turn it over until this game was over. Nice job of keeping his team in the game and a way to secure the win.
9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shampi saying so long.